History and culture. The Moon Festival in old times. In the heart of an olden time, in a lively village named Yu, people eagerly awaited the Moon Festival. The village was alive with anticipation as families decorated their homes with vibrant lanterns, preparing for the grand celebration that would honor the moon goddess Chang'e. On the eve of the festival, Li and her brother Xiao worked tirelessly to hang beautiful lanterns around their humble abode. Their parents looked on proudly as the siblings collaborated, their faces glowing under the soft candlelight. With a few final touches, they stood back to admire their handiwork. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the people of Yu made their way to the village square. There they found laughter, joy, and camaraderie abounding as they played traditional games like tug-of-war and lantern riddles. The air was filled with the aroma of delicious food, and everyone shared stories of old. The village elder sat by the fire, his face illuminated by its warm glow. He began to spin tales of old, captivating Li and Xiao with stories of bravery, love, and loss. As the elder's voice echoed through the square, the children listened in awe. As the night grew darker, the people gathered to catch a glimpse of the rising moon. Li and Xiao held hands, their faces filled with wonder as they watched the moon goddess Chang'e ascend into the sky. In that moment, the siblings shared an unspoken bond, their hearts swelling with love for one another. The villagers knelt before the moon goddess altar, offering their prayers and thanks for a bountiful harvest and peaceful year. Li and Xiao joined their fellow villagers in this time-honored tradition, their voices blending with those around them. Once their prayers were offered, the people of Yu shared a joyful feast under the watchful gaze of Chang'e. The air was filled with laughter and the clinking of utensils as families dined together. Li and Xiao's parents joined them, their faces glowing with happiness. After the feast, it was time for a magical tradition, releasing sky lanterns. Li and Xiao watched as the colorful lanterns filled the sky, each bearing the hopes and dreams of its sender. As they released their own lantern, the siblings wished for a life filled with love and adventure. With their wishes sent to the moon goddess, Li and Xiao joined the other villagers gathered around the fire. There they shared stories, laughter, and camaraderie as the lanterns danced across the night sky. The village of Yu was filled with joy on this special night. As the night wore on, Li and Xiao snuggled together beneath a shared blanket, their eyes heavy with exhaustion. The village elder continued his stories, his voice lulling them into a peaceful slumber. With a contented sigh, the siblings drifted off to dreamland, the warm embrace of family and tradition surrounding them. With the first light of dawn, the people of Yu awoke, their hearts swelling with gratitude for the blessings bestowed upon them during the moon festival. The village bustled with activity as families prepared for another day in this vibrant community. Years passed, but the moon festival remained a cherished tradition in EduTales. As Li and Xiao grew older, they returned to their homeland, bringing their own children to share in this magical event. The siblings stood together, their hearts filled with joy as they watched the moon goddess Chang'e ascend into the sky, the bonds of family and culture strong as ever.